so I know that we got to get wrapping things up here. This brings me to the point in the show where I like to ask you, what do you think is the most slept on thing in Sioux City? Or we can go the area for this one, because you represent a large area.
Oh man.
I haven't even thought about mine.
You thought about it, or you haven't?
I very, very softly.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot this question was coming.
Oh, okay. Well, here I'll go with mine. Right. I think that the Perry Creek walking trails are very underrated, and they are one of the most beautiful things in Sioux City, and they are part of the more the west, downtown to the west side, where typically when people are thinking of outdoor activities or things to do with their family, they don't head right over to the west side. So I think that it is a great thing for our community, and it's a great example of the Sioux City local government really taking initiative to improve Sioux City. And I think that people should get out and utilize the system much more, because I'm out there pretty much every day walking my dog. And I'm able to walk from my house on the west side to almost downtown within like 5 minutes, because the trail's so perfectly connected and uninterrupted.
Man, that's beautiful. I don't know if I can come up with something as good as that. No, I mean, for me, this time of year, and unfortunately, we haven't even been able to see it much because of the crappy weather, is a harvest.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, when I was driving nonstop, like, it doesn't matter what time of day or night, you just see the farmers out there. Yep. And to me, like, I've seen it in different angles, and like growing up with my grandpa being a farmer and everything, but like to follow it all year round, like riding in the cars, riding this, like there was the detour on Highway 20 brought me to around Holstein, and there's a certain spot that I took pictures every time I went past, and to see the thing rise, then see the harvest come, and then the winter, and then the spring again. Like, I don't know, it just, that cyclical, just it's pretty beautiful and special to me, and to see all the moving parts, and what makes like corn and beans, and
There's a filmmaker from Remsen named Josh Berendes, who I'm gonna link these in the bottom in the description of this video on YouTube or Facebook. But he made a documentary. It was like a 25-minute documentary about what it is to be an Iowa farmer, and he called it Dawn Till Dusk. And I actually helped him out with it last fall during the harvest. I went up to the Remsen area for a couple days with him and got some shots. And,
I'd love to see it.
He recently just released it, and it's like beautiful. And he also has like a drone film that he compiled when he was shooting the documentary. He compiled about half an hour worth of drone film of farmers out in the fields during harvest season, and it is beautiful. And it is like one of those things that even if you've moved away from Iowa, you can go, I remember that. I remember, those cold fall nights.
Yeah. We just released our a campaign commercial, and it has a lot of agriculture things. And a couple of my friends who live out of state, they're like, that's like an Iowa tourism commercial, not a campaign commercial.
Love it.